to the HappyToon Kool channel, where magical adventures await and every story brings a lesson to cherish. Today, we invite you to join us on a wondrous journey deep into the heart of the green forest, where secrets whisper between ancient trees and the air sparkles with possibility. Gather round, for this is the enchanting tale of Me the Cat and Jump the Mouse, a story of courage, friendship, and the power of kindness. Once upon a time, in a village nestled on the edge of a vast and mysterious forest, there lived a little orange tabby cat named Me. Me was as curious as she was clever, with wide emerald eyes that sparkled with mischief and a tail that flicked with excitement at every new discovery. Me's days were filled with playful chases, tumbles in meadows, and long naps under the warm sun. Yet there was one place she had never dared to explore: the green forest, a realm said to be filled with secrets, wonders, and creatures both strange and wise. Mai often heard tales from the elders about the green forest. They spoke of ancient trees whose roots whispered stories to the earth, of rivers that sang lullabies, and of hidden treasures guarded by the mysterious guardian of the woods. But they also warned of dangers: the cunning fox, the prideful owl, and the mischievous wind that could lead travelers astray. Me's heart brimmed with curiosity. She wondered what lay beyond the ferns and shadows. Was the forest truly as magical and as perilous as the stories claimed? One bright morning, as the dew still kissed the grass and the birds sang their sweetest songs, Me stretched her paws and set out for a stroll. Along the way, she met her dearest friend, Jump the Mouse. Jump was quick and nimble, with fur as soft as dandelion fluff and eyes that twinkled with joy. Although Jump was small, he was brave and resourceful, never afraid to leap into adventure, especially with Me by his side. "Where are you off to, Me?" Jump squeaked, scurrying to keep pace with her springy steps. "I'm thinking of exploring the green forest," Me replied, her whiskers twitching with excitement. "Would you like to come with me?" Jump's ears perked up. "The green forest? Oh, I've heard it's full of mysteries. Let's go together. We'll watch each other's backs." With a shared grin, the two friends set out, their hearts pounding with anticipation. As they crossed the threshold of the green forest, sunlight filtered through the leafy canopy, painting the ground with patterns of gold and green. The air was thick with the scent of moss and wildflowers, and the forest hummed with the secret language of life. Their first steps were cautious. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every flutter of wings caught their attention. But soon, their fear melted into wonder. Butterflies danced in the dappled sunlight, and a family of squirrels chattered from the branches above, inviting the newcomers to a game of hide and seek. Me and Jump laughed and played, feeling the magic of the forest seep into their bones. Deeper they ventured, following a path lined with ancient stones covered in emerald moss. Suddenly, they heard a faint cry, a voice so soft and forlorn, it nearly melted their hearts. Following the sound, they discovered a tiny bird with a broken wing, shivering beneath a thorn bush. "Oh, poor thing!" Jump exclaimed, his nose twitching with concern. "We must help," said Me, gently nuzzling the little bird. With careful paws, she and Jump gathered soft leaves and fashioned a cozy nest, while Jump foraged for seeds and berries to share. As they cared for the wounded bird, a gentle voice echoed through the forest. "You have shown kindness to one in need," it said, as if carried by the very wind. "The green forest rewards those with gentle hearts." Suddenly, the thorn bush shimmered with a silvery glow. Hidden within its tangled branches, a narrow path appeared, a path that had not been there before. "Should we follow it?" Jump wondered, his eyes wide with wonder. "Let's see where it leads," Me replied, curiosity guiding her paws. The path led them deeper into the heart of the forest, where the trees grew taller and the air hummed with enchantment. They came upon a clearing bathed in moonlight, even though the sun was high above. At the center stood an ancient tree, its trunk twisted with age, its branches adorned with glowing crystals that sparkled like stars. At the base of the tree, perched upon a mossy stone, sat the guardian of the woods, a wise old owl with feathers as white as snow and eyes as deep as the night sky. "Welcome, travelers," hooted the guardian, his voice soft but powerful. "Few have ventured so far, and fewer still have done so with kindness in their hearts. Why have you come to the green forest?" May bowed her head respectfully. "We wanted to see the wonders of the forest and learn its secrets, but most of all, we wish to help those in need." The guardian's eyes twinkled. a noble purpose. The green forest holds many secrets, but its greatest treasure is not gold or jewels. It is the gift of friendship, courage, and compassion. As the owls spoke, the crystals above began to glow brighter, casting a gentle light over me and Jump. Because you have shown kindness and bravery, I will grant you a special reward. From this day forth, you will be friends of the green forest. You will be able to understand the language of all its creatures, and the forest will always welcome you as its own. Maya and Jump looked at each other in astonishment and delight. "Thank you, wise guardian," they cried in unison. "But remember," the guardian said, his voice turning solemn, "the greatest magic lies not in what you receive, but in what you give. Carry kindness with you always, and the world will be a better place." With a final wise nod, the guardian spread his great wings and disappeared into the shadows, leaving me and Jump alone in the magical clearing. As they made their way back through the forest, me and Jump discovered they could indeed understand the songs of the birds, the whispers of the trees, and the laughter of the river. Every creature greeted them as friends, and the forest itself seemed to embrace them warmly. On their journey home, me and Jump encountered many more adventures. They helped a lost hedgehog find his way, shared their food with a family of rabbits, and played music with a band of singing frogs. Every act of kindness was met with joy, and new friendships blossomed wherever they went. When they finally emerged from the green forest, the village welcomed them back with open arms. The elders listened with wide-eyed wonder as me and Jump recounted their adventures, the magical paths, the wise guardian, and the true treasure they had found. From that day on, me and Jump became heroes in their village, not for their bravery alone, but for their unwavering kindness and their willingness to help others. The green forest was no longer a place of fear and mystery, but a realm of friendship, adventure, and endless possibility. And so the tale of Me the Cat and Jump the Mouse became a legend, told and retold around warm fires, under starry skies, and in the hearts of children everywhere. But the story does not end here. For every act of kindness, every brave heart, and every curious mind keeps the magic of the green forest alive. And now, dear friends, what lesson can we take from the adventure of me and Jump? It is this: true bravery is not just about facing the unknown, but about helping others, even when it is hard. Kindness is the greatest treasure you can share, and friendship is the magic that makes every journey worthwhile. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting adventure. If you enjoyed the story of Me the Cat and Jump the Mouse, don't forget to subscribe to HappyToon Kool for more magical tales and important lessons. Remember, every day is an opportunity for kindness and courage. Until next time, keep your hearts open, your paws ready for adventure, and your imagination soaring free.